Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. That brings up Prince Fielder, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
The catcher, Matt Wieters.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 1 out, bases empty. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Ready now is Robert Poisson. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. In now, David Fletcher. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To the plate now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton becomes the first out of the inning. Frank Tanana is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Mike Trout.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Buxton.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Cease. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Poisson will put this one away, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. And there's one away. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And he makes the throw to first. Wieters is retired. 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Craig Turner. First delivery to him.
Turner.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate now, Prince Fielder. And it's fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there he goes towards second, and he fouls this one off. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he's back standing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled off. They'll try it again from first. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Robert Poisson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The shortstop, Robert Poisson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So now here is David Fletcher, flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Shohei
The
Ohtani.
right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Frank Tanana.
The pitcher, Frank Tanana.
Now the pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he lays off for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. Now at the plate here is Mike Trout, singled in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Byron Buxton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And now Dylan Cease, opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Just short, hit hard. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to hit is C.J. Abrams. He flew out in his last AB. And the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hard hit ball to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to dig in, Mookie Betts trying to bring in the tying run from 3rd here. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Robert Poisson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Throw to first beats him easily. Here now is Trey Turner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The second baseman.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Prince Fielder. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the payoff pitch home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Pickoff move to second and a dive, but he's back. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. And he'll dive back in safely. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, David Fletcher. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
The second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here is Byron Buxton, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Abrams has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Don Mattingly will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left. Griffey Jr. is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 1 ball, no strikes the count. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Fouled off. O'Day is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Byron Buxton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Bryce Harper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. Adios, pelota. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Popped up. Fielder into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Wieters. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, it's off the 3rd base bag. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Now batting, right field.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Your attention, please. Now, Josh Hader.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. That's strike 1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. And he is in there. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Fouled off. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner goes for third. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the winning run.
Here now is our
Money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Hurry, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I rate.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and Boston. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Popped up. Guerrero is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Kenny Lawson.
the right fielder, number 7, Kenny.
And now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Arenado trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Now into the box, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Mike.
Pitch on the way.
Wow.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. first pitch of the AB on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Dante Bichette. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Ronnie Mauricio, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Fletcher waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in next, Joe Torre. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Joe Torre.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box, Jordan Groshans. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. The batter will be Sam Huff, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters.
The catcher.
Now the first pitch.
Wieters.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Tatis is there. He's got it 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Robert Poisson. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting 7, the second baseman, J.J. Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 8, the center fielder,
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Poisson over at second. Fletcher on at first with 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Let's fucking go. I need that.
To the plate now, Shane McClanahan.
No pitcher.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Stepping up is Cliff Lee as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The pitcher, Cliff.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now the runner's trying for third. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Lifted down the line in left. Trout on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. From the stretch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Comes set, the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Trout at the track, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. At the plate, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. Lofton is there. 1 down. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Lofton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
The third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And now here is Joe Torre. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. This one's down to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready to take his hacks again, Jordan Groshans. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Mookie.
Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in once again is Robert Poisson. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number
Digging
22.
in will be David
Second
Fletcher.
baseman.
He collected a base hit his first time up.
Fletcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate now is Sam Huff. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll put this away for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 62.
First pitch of the AB now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Now back.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings up Mike Trout.
Wow.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kenny Lofton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. So the next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Dante Bichette. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio, and it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Wieters reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Jr.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Striding in is Nolan Arenado. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Reined in. And there's out number 2. Two away in the inning now. Here's Matt Wieters. First pitch of the AB now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward right center. And Wieters has himself a base hit.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Joe.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that one yanked just foul. The 2-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now. Now it'll be Jordan Groshans. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in now, Sam Huff. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now's the pitcher, Cliff Lee, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Guerrero moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robert Poisson, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. Oh, what a dive. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Next up, Byron Buxton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. 2 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now
we'll have to press pause as that strike. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. At the plate now, Kenny Lofton lifted down the line in left. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Buxton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and he'll dive back in. Turned on down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
The left fielder, number 10,
So now to the plate, Dante Bichette. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next, here is Ronnie Mauricio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Trout is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dansby Swanson will try and get his glove back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
The bat, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Sergio Romo answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Now
yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay in the long ball.
We'll leave it right there. Jose Leclerc enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Joe Torre is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Leclerc has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases, grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Into the box, Jordan Groshans. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. To the plate now Sam Huff. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
All even now, 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Josh Hader enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Hank Aaron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's set. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He's got it. There's one on to first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch. Lee Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Don Mattingly will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Left fielder is on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
On paper, this one was very evenly matched as we had two wild card division teams going at it. It's always rewarding to beat a team that's had some similar success, so I think they have to feel pretty good about themselves right now.
6-4 the outcome today. The Mets led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Cliff Lee gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Let's jump up, come from fights, and we will through the darkness. You'll find your life. You gotta be happy, keep working today. That's my way, come one day. No. I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Lest you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit.
I've been a problem,
but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
I've been a problem,
but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution.
example, I'm an inspiration of a whole generation.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Atlanta and Boston. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Into the box, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Nuts, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch on the way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Jordan Groshans. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Lester into his motion. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Struck him out. No one on with 1 down, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick.
Right fielder, number 10.
Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Kelnick.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 0-2 now from Lester. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ball 1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. At the plate, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
The left fielder, Mike Trout.
And the pitch. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Verlander has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. If you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Jason Bay.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Justin Turner.
The second baseman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So stepping in is Mike Piazza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Now here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box now, Justin Verlander. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Catch made here in shallow right. Probably too shallow to advance. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now. Yeah.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Wieters as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Catcher, Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way.
Mookie
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Jordan Groshans. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready now is David Fletcher as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, David.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the center fielder,
Byron Buxton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Buxton is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. John Lester stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think?
And stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Eddie.
Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to hit, Justin Turner flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. In now Mike Piazza. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Standing in now, Justin Verlander. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
The left fielder,
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Wow.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Arenado.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Robert Poisson. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The center fielder.
Back up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So next to bat will be Jordan Groshans. Flew out last time up. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate is Jared Kelenic. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A ball and no strikes. Groshans is off at first with 2 away. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here comes the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Is in there. A called strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, David Fletcher.
David.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
And now the first pitch.
Byron.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So now here is Eddie Matthews. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Lester's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Jason Bay on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. Matthews on second. Bay on at first with nobody out. Very high 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Now at the plate, here is Justin Verlander. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Comes set with the 0-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. In now, Jordan Groshans. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Buxton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Arenado.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here now the 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder.
Lester has his target. First pitch on its way.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So next to hit is Eddie Matthews. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the first pitch here from Lester. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The catcher.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. And now, Mookie Betts singled in his last at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Piazza corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now. Now to bat, Robert Poisson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Into the box now, David Fletcher. Fouled off. No hits to this point.
David Fletcher.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This ball will be chopped foul. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria! At the plate now, Byron Buxton.
Number 25.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down and no. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Jason Bay.
The left fielder, Jason Bay.
Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Next to dig in, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Out in front of it, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So here is Mike Piazza. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch on the way. Piazza with a big swing and a ball sent out to deep left field. Gone! To the plate now, Justin Verlander. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Juan Pierre is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. First pitch on its way from Verlander as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mike Trout. He flew out in his last AB. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Aaron O'Day enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Jordan Groshans. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in now is Jared Kelnick. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he's able to get there on the long run. And now in the box, Nolan Arenado, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So now to the plate, Matt Wieters. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard but foul. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Singled last time up in the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Lee Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to...
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish today. The Nuts get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record. John Lester was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a friend. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Aliens and the Monsters. Mike Trout is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First offering on its way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And it's fouled away. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Turner over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
The catcher, Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the... And now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. 0-1 the count. Slow roller left side. Arenado has to hurry. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Mark Canha.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Wieters finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Ohtani is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Robert Poisson from the stretch. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box, David Fletcher. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastballs by him. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Popped him up. Kenna has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Fouled off.
Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bryce Harper becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Josh Donaldson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Arenado. It's there. He got him.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping in next, Brad Miller will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. d'Arnaud gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trey Turner, and they could use a spark from him here. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The pitcher.
Now the pitch.
Carrasco.
And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. The 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Matt Wieters.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Mookie Betts stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Next, it'll be Robert Poisson. He singled in his first AB. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in now, David Fletcher. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fielded cleanly. And went in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And they'll escape danger here after the 2 outs. And now here is Shohei Ohtani, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping in once again is Brad Miller. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Buxton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line hard, deep into left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Turner is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Here's Byron Buxton now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate now is Mookie Betts, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Into the box now, Robert Poisson. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Betts is on his way home. He will score. We are knotted at 3. And he will pull into 3rd with an RBI triple. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. As a look, now the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brad Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. Harper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, number 7.
Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind to get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in will be Carlos Carrasco. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Soto.
Good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The center fielder,
looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in now, Shohei Ohtani, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. No hits to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was an excellent.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Garrett Crochet is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Dansby Swanson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First offering. No balls and a strike to count. Kenna might try to make a play on it. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ohtani waits on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us.
Jose Leclerc will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Leading off for the Monster, the first baseman.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
The right fielder.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mark Canha is set packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nolan Arenado, and they could use a spark from him here. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Matt Wieters. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch on the way. And right into the shift. Donaldson's there on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in is Brad Miller. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Miller.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Next to stand in is Travis d'Arnaud. Singled homer run in his last time up. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming to that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Travis d'Arnaud becomes out number 2 this inning. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Robert Poisson.
The shortstop, Robert.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He grounded out last time up.
David Fletcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, 2 down. Now it'll be Byron Buxton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. The Monsters wrote an important 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleep on mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pegs. My G's work looking name Shrek. Want the money, want the time, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, like a beat like a horse, put the flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up to 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot, I swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good.
First open of the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Death Valley and Boston. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that misses 1-1. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and batting next the speedy middle infielder C.J. Abrams. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Byron Buxton now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Abrams, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
this is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher,
well, the side is retired as they make the play. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
For the Aliens, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Now here's the pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lofton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Ohtani is right there as he takes it for the second out. Next, here is Nolan Arenado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and here's Donaldson.
For Death Valley, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Three and 0 now. Pudge Rodriguez waits on deck. Not a good looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The catcher.
First delivery to him. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's in there for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box,
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
The catcher, Matt.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Burns is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. And the pitch. Robert Poisson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shohei Ohtani digging in next, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Ohtani can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him to go down swinging there. Shohei Ohtani goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Skied into straightaway right. Betts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball just inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next is C.J. Abrams, and the runner back safely. First offering, and he fouls this one off.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting in.
So stepping in is Byron Buxton. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Buxton is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Quinn Priester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. From the stretch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Byron Buxton as we begin the top of the 4th. And now the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Freeman sent packing for the second out of the inning. Josh Donaldson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
He's under it, and that ends the inning.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren.
And stepping in, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
So we got him swinging. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher.
Here it comes.
Rodriguez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up, Mookie Betts struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mookie Betts becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Shohei Ohtani is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters.
The catcher, Matt Wieters.
And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next up is Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his arm.
He's got it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robert Poisson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now back, second
into the box, David Fletcher. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
The pitcher.
First offering.
Burns.
Popped up, Guerrero in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Kenny Lofton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So next to bat will be C.J. Abrams. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at bat right here. This pitch.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Abrams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Back goes Trout. Booyah! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Josh Donaldson digging in now. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 3 runs already home here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Juan Pierre will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
And now the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Arenado.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Ohtani is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Wade Davis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Davis.
7th inning ready to roll, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig into bat at the plate. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. And this one just misses off the corner. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters.
The catcher.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So now here is Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So now to the plate, Robert Poisson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Freeman is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Justin Turner is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Trey Turner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 7, Trey.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Runner goes for second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate here is C.J. Abrams. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. So that will bring in Byron Buxton as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Runners on the move for second. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Now to bat, David Fletcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next, Byron Buxton. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there in time to first, and there are two away. Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Betts is there now, and he has it for the second out. So now into the box is Pudge Rodriguez. He bounced out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going, string a few across.
To 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So striding in to start the ninth is Mike Trout as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Mike
First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Chapman's ready. Here's his offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing at a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest.